I'm back from Rotterdam after my short trip by Eurostar to an absolutely amazing city. Cannot recommend Rotterdam highly enough if you're looking for a short break away, and Eurostar is the way to travel. And if you want to have a look at my pictures, if you're interested, I've posted them on my Facebook page. This week I want to talk about the newly installed verges on Deepcut Bridge Road as part of the environmental improvement works, and it's really disappointing to see people parking on them. I mean, it's just unbelievable really that some people just have such little respect for the surrounding area, and parking their vehicles on those nice new verges is a bit upsetting to see, and residents have been complaining about that quite a lot on social media. I'm pleased to report that the highways planning officer for the area and the lead officer responsible for the design of the works on Deepcut Bridge Road has confirmed to me that Skanska are now going to install wooden posts on those verges to prevent people parking on them, and shortly after which there will be landscaping applied to those verges. Now, there is a lead-in time, I'm told, which will be about 4 weeks for the posts to be installed, because they have to be ordered, and then they have to get the team in to install them. But we're looking at about 4 weeks. Don't hold me to that precisely, but it'll be roughly 4 weeks, and then shortly after that they will do the landscaping to those areas, which should look really nice. Also on Deepcut Bridge Road, and I think I mentioned this in my last update, that the parking spaces on Deepcut Bridge Road, the newly installed parking spaces, are being abused, I have to say. People parking overnight or for very long periods of time, not what they were designed for. So along with the highways planning team, they are looking at installing a time-limited restrictions on those bays. I'm not sure what the time restriction will be. It'll probably be 2 hours, maybe a bit longer. We obviously want to encourage people to use the local businesses, and some of those businesses, especially like the beautician, sometimes that might take more than a few hours. So we do need to consider that carefully, but that is being worked up now. And as soon as I hear more about the restrictions that will be placed on those bays, I will let residents know. Earlier this week I had a very useful meeting with residents of Bellew and Blackdown Road. We discussed quite a few issues specific to those locations, and I'm pleased to be able to work with residents in those areas to address their particular issues. Now, if you live in Mitchett, Frimley Green or Deepcut and there's an issue affecting your particular area, please do let me know. Be more than happy to meet with you or a group of your neighbours to discuss your specific issues. As your county councillor, I want to be available to you to try and fix any particular issues you might be encountering. I can't fix every problem, but I can't even try if I'm not aware of the problem in the first place. As well as my role as being county councillor for Mitchett, Frimley Green and Deepcut, I also hold a position on the cabinet at Surrey County Council, and as part of that, and I don't really talk about that too much because I think that certainly people in the area I represent are really just interested in the issues relating to the local area. But in my cabinet role, I do get invited to quite a few things across the county, and one thing that I was invited to on Sunday, was literally the day after I'd got back from Rotterdam, was the Kiddical Mass Ride in Guilford, which was a fantastic event. I think there was roughly 150, maybe 200 people, mostly children, on a mass ride through Guilford, and it was just so much fun. It was part of the Clean Air Day that was organised in Guilford, and was a real lot of fun, and I was able to ride with all the kids through Guilford Town Centre on a route which I think was roughly about 2 miles, 2.5 miles, but a lot of fun. And want to thank organisers for inviting me along to the event. So that's it for my update this week. Quite a short one this week. thankfully, especially as quite a lot of my more recent previous updates have been really long. As always, if you have any local issues that you wish to discuss with me, get in touch and I'll be more than happy to look into that for you.